Hello, friends. I am Ankit, and we are back again with our daily updates. Yes, last week I was not feeling little well, but yes, the health is improving day on day, and that is why we are restarting this daily updates here. And hoping that tomorrow again I'll come up with the Asia and Europe session also. So two updates a day. This is generally the second update before the US session. Those who are new to the channel can subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first. We'll look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the end. What's happening with gold? You can see after a good gap down opening, price is retraced, and since then you can see this is staying sideways. Now I'll just wait for it to trade below 47.80 mark here. Once it trades below 47.80, we can see another round of drop from there. Else what is happening, this is just under consolidation. See, the moving average is crossing over here. It's a slight bearish indication, and you can also see the price getting resistance from these levels. But at the same time, notice, see, it has got a good resistance on the upside. If at all now gold trades beyond 4800 mark, you can buy here, but just wait for it to trade beyond 4810. So 4800 to 4810 is the maximum resistance zone today for gold, and if at all this is taken, the possibility is very high that we might see gold at 4830, the next target zone. And if 4830 is taken, this may call for a reversal. Right now it is not showing any strength. Right now it is not showing any bullish momentum here. You can see just trading in a range here: red green, red green, red green, higher lows, lower highs. So all of these just indicating that this is under consolidation, so waiting for a breakout here. Stochastic is comfortably positioned here, but look at MACD. After a good sharp fall, it is trying to converge. Wait for a crossover here. For this to crossover, we need couple of sharp candles, and couple of sharp bullish candles means the price has to trade beyond 4800, 4810 zone, and if these levels are taken, the possibility of 4830, 4850 will be high. But right now it is not showing much strength. RSI remaining flat here. Coming to 2 hour. Now on the 2 hour charts, notice, see this candle, this is important. This comes after a good gap down. We had seen a quick pullback, then again a good bullish candle was seen. Since then the price is staying sideways. Now see what is happening. Preceding two candles are very important. It comes with almost closing at the same zone and with lower highs and lower lows. So now the current candle is also very important, because see, this is important. Look at this candle. This was greener. It comes with a tail here. And now the current candle can also form a tail and give you a breakout. So I'll just wait for it to trade beyond 4800, 4810 zone. And then the possibility of 4830, 4050 will increase. And if at all, if 4850 is taken, this is a bullish reversal. Else it is still not showing much strength. Rather, I'll say this is staying sideways. This is not showing weakness as well. Stochastic is comfortable while the MACD is still staying bearish, RSI running flat. Coming to 3 hour. Now again on the 3 hour charts, look at this consolidation. Lower highs, higher lows, just trying to stay in a zone, waiting for it to decide a direction. Any move beyond 4800, 4810 zone should confirm further rise here. And specifically, if at all it trades beyond 4830, 4050, 50 is the one which is going to be the next milestone which it has to trade above in order to confirm bullishness. Else right now I'll say this is not yet confirming bullishness, neither confirming the bearishness here. Stochastic rising, the MACD is trading with divergence and bearishness, RSI running flat. Look at 4 hour charts. What has happened on the 4 hour? See the preceding two candles, comes with the tail here, comes with the wick here, just consolidating. Also look at the body size. The body size was very minuscule here, and thus wait for this to deliver a breakout. Either it trades below 4780. Now notice how many candles have reversed from 4780 zone, and see this was the resistance also. This is a support as well, 4780, 4760 zone. If this zone is taken, anyways we are looking forward to a deeper fall. So now we have got our resistance zones intact, we have got our support zones intact. But what it may try to do, look at the moving averages. These are still running bullish, these are still crossed over, and if you look at the price, this is trading in this bullish channel. Only worry point here is that the bullishness getting diminished. Look at these two highs, look at these two highs. So the bullishness is getting diminished, and it has definitely got stronger resistances on the upside. So ideally 4885, 4900 is the zone it has to trade above in order to confirm the real breakout on the upside. Else this is still not confirming the real bullishness on the daily charts. Stock 4 hour charts. Stochastic is rising. The MACD, if you look at, almost running flat, neither confirming the bulls nor the bearishness. RSI running flat as well. Now coming to the daily. Now before we proceed to daily charts and I provide you the trading levels, the 38th mentorship batch is going on super fine, and everyone is enjoying the learning here. And if you also want to learn this art, 39th batch I'll be announcing soon. We'll be starting somewhere towards the middle of second or third week of March, third week of May. Do not miss to be part of it. And yes, again, this time also we'll be giving this offer that with the next batch we'll help you recover your complete tuition fees with the help of you will be added to our paid signals channel absolutely free, and then with the help of signals we'll let you recover your complete tuition fee. So do join the mentorship batch, reach out to me for queries, and those who want to jump into trading right now today from day one, you can join the signals channel today itself. Again, connect with me for queries. Also, very important for you to have a trusted partner, a recommended broker which offers you a swap-free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Yes, only broker which I trust is there, and I also trade with the same broker because I find no manipulation, no price, no stop loss hunting, and yes, the deposits and withdrawals are super smooth, and that is why I just stick to one. Now look at the daily charts. What's happening on the daily charts? See the kind of drop we had seen here. It is consolidated here at 4400, and since then the price is trading under this moderate bullish flag, or I can say retracement channel here. Higher lows are seen, higher highs are seen. Definitely what has happened for the last few moves, see, rise, retracement, rise, retracement, rise. So ideally this time also it has to retrace towards where? Retrace towards 4650, 4600 zone. And if at all 4600 is taken, that's a reversal. Yes, long term, again, as I've mentioned several times, till 5200 is not taken, I'll stay with the sell on rise thing. Now see what is happening today. If you look at it, has created a step, it has already delivered lower lows, it is already delivering higher highs from the step which it created earlier in the day. Now see, yes, the candle is turning green, but I'll still not treat this as bullish, and any move below 4760, anyways, you have to stay bearish from there. What is happening? You can see this. See this rise, couple of retracement candles, then a swing. Again, today it is a base, and if at all, today it moves beyond 4850 levels, any point of time today, tomorrow, if at all gold trades beyond 4850, that will be the confirmation of a greater breakout, and this might lead to a rally. But right now, this is not yet confirming such bullishness. Right now what it is trying to show, rise, retracement, rise, retracement. So rise, it might retrace here, and hence you have to be watchful. If at all you see it is staying below 4780, 4760 zone today, you can just stay with the sells from there. 4760, once it trades below, I think we'll soon see it at 4740, 4720, or in fact 4660, 4640 zone very soon. Stochastic trying to trade bearish here. The MACD is trading almost with moderate bullishness. RSI running flat. So considering this, what you should say, I'll recommend you to buy here at 4800. Expect it to move towards 4810, 4800, 4810. Very good resistance. Then next one also is at 4824 and then 4832. Beyond this, 4840 and 4854. Now once it trades beyond this zone 4850, 54, then you can say this is giving you a breakout move. 4850, 4850, 54. If it takes away, then you can just stay bullish from there. You can expect 4884 and then 4908. If this is taken, this is going to deliver a massive rally, but it requires some news, some tweet for it to rally like this. Right now it is struggling on the upside for sure. On the downside also it is getting very strong support. You have to wait for it to break below these support levels, and thus a selling entry now in gold is only if you see it is staying below 4778 zone, and then to 4768 70 it should be a very good support. 4758 60 should be a very good support. If this zone is taken, then we can say now this is the time for us to stay short in gold here. Expected to move towards 4742, 4726, and then 4700 levels. If 4700 is taken, 4660 is not too far and 4640 is not too far. If these two levels are taken, 4600 is a must, and below 4600 this is going to lead to a massive crash, massive correction in gold prices, which appears difficult at least today. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's move to silver. Now see what silver has done here is, if you look at the move here, See this, the support it has created, and since then rise retracement, bigger rise, bigger retracement. Now again it is finding some support at 79. Now 79.78 is a super strong support zone for silver, and it is very important for us to observe how it behaves in this zone between 79 and 78. If at all it trades below 78, certainly that may be the call for a greater down move. But notice the kind of moves it has shown. See, after this gap down, the pullback was strong, and since then so many candles it has taken just to move towards the same levels here. And thus this suggests that it is possible that silver prices can still reverse, and where you can call it a reversal once it trades beyond 80 and 81 zone. If at all you see silver trading beyond 80 and 81, you can say that this is turning bullish here. In fact, I'll recommend you to buy here at 79, 60, 80 levels itself. Once it trades beyond 79, 60, 80 zone, certainly more bullishness should prevail. Moving averages here are trying to converge, but see the stochastic, this is getting oversold, and the MACD is still trading bearish. So it is still not confirming signs of reversal. RSI is almost flat. Look at 2-hour charts. What's happening on the 2-hour chart? See straight pullback, retracement, and now if it bounces back, now if it trades beyond 79, 60 and $80 zone, certainly that may be the call for us to stay with the buys. What it can try to do, it can try to achieve higher highs, means it can try to move towards 81, and if at all 81 is taken, more bullishness should prevail. But right now this is not showing much strength. However, let's see how it performs at 79, 60 and 80 zone. If at all these levels are taken, we can see definitely a good rise. Stochastic right now trading bearish. The MACD is also trading bearish. RSI almost running flat. Look at 3-hour charts. What is happening here? See, preceding 3 candles, diminishing bearishness for sure. Lower lows are done. And with this candle, I'll definitely observe how it performs, because once it trades beyond 80, you can expect 80, 60 and 81 as the next targets. And there is a strong possibility to it. See, the moving averages are still running in green. These are still trading divergent, still staying bullish. While the stochastic is at bottom, the MACD is also trading with divergence and trading bearish here. RSI is almost running flat. Look at 4-hour. Likewise on the 4-hour chart, see the gap down here, couple of bullish candle retracement, trying to bounce back, trying to rise here. Again 79, 60, 80, 80, 60, 3 levels, and 81, 4 levels. So these 4 levels you should watch out for. Any move beyond 81 certainly is a call for a greater bullishness. Also notice what is happening here. Rise retracement, rise retracement. There is a base getting created at 78. So it is very crucial for silver to break below 78. In case it trades below 78, more bearishness should follow from here. Stochastic is almost at bottom, while the MACD has crossed over, trading with divergence. This is still looking downwards. This is still suggestive of more bearishness ahead. But let's see, a couple of greener candles cannot be denied. RSI looking downwards, and it is looking bearish here. Look at the daily. What has happened on the daily chart? See the 5 period. Definitely 5 period is offering its support. That is very clear. Moving averages have crossed over. This is again a good sign. But now the 20 and 50 are convergent. These have not yet crossed over. If you look at the move, what it is trying to do, see after this drop, this is just under retracement. See the drop was quite sharp. The rise is bit gradual. This suggests this is a retracement, and this suggests that now 85, 86 is a difficult resistance. It suggests that 90 is a difficult resistance for silver to break beyond. And I have shared several times in my daily, weekly, monthly analysis and forecast that till 96 I will not consider silver as bullish. Till 96 it is sell on rise thing, and thus on the upside I think there are enormous resistances are still available. So let's see today how it performs, though the possibility of a retracement towards 81, 82 or 84 cannot be denied again. Stochastic trying to cool down here. The MACD is still under retracement and a rise. RSI flat. So looking at this, what you should say, I'll recommend you to buy here at 79.60 levels here and expect it to move towards 80.20, 80.60 and 81. Once it trades beyond 81, this is the time you can just stay with the buys here for 82.4, 84 and then 85.2 levels, beyond which sky is the limit. We might see a greater rally. Right now silver is not showing such a strength that it is willing to break out such levels. But let's see, these are markets, one tweet, one positive development across the globe, and then prices can shoot out definitely. But for now this is not showing much strength. On the downside, what you can do, I will recommend you to sell here at 78.4 levels. Ideally that is a safer entry, but 78.4 is too far. You can sell here at 78.75 rather, and expect it to move towards 78.4, 77.8 and then 77.2. Once these levels 78.4, 77.2 is 77.8 is taken, the bearishness might prevail from there, and then 77.2 and 76 are going to be the next targets, and below 76 is where real bearishness will be seen towards 72 and 70. For now, this is not showing such weakness as well, and hence you should be trading with caution. Let it confirm a breakout either which way, whichever direction it takes, just stick to that direction for a while. So take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session with more updates. Do watch that as well. Thank you.